Scorpions! Welcome to your reading for the 1st to 7th of September. If you have your Sun, Moon, Venus or your Ascendant in Scorpio, this reading will resonate with you, please check your Vedic chart to get the accurate placement of your planets so that you can check the correct videos, so you can get the messages from the universe and from your angels as per your star sign. All right, let's begin. I've pre-shuffled your cards. I've meditated on them, okay? But I'm just going to shuffle once more. And let's see what the universe has to say. What messages they have for Scorpio in love and work for the month of September, for the 1st to the 7th of September. So it's taking a short period of time, okay? And so therefore it'll be a short reading. I did do a long reading for Virgo, but that's because it's their birthday month. Okay, one card has already popped out. So with this card, it says that there's a completion of something, of a cycle. Okay, but it can also mean that you're keeping things very close. You're keeping your cards to yourself. No pun intended. Okay. So with with these cards, I don't take reversals, especially when there's so many, because I did do a 5-card reading for Libra. I did use these cards, but I did take reversal for 5 cards. When it comes to having, 9, and it'll go on to, I'm sure I'll pull out a couple more. So I don't take reversals because the card next to it will tell me what's going on, okay? So let's start with the present day. You seem to have got some success with work. You have the power now within your arm's reach, or it's in your palms already. 4 is a number of completion. 4 can also be a very powerful number for you as a Scorpion. So think about it if it does resonate. There are a couple of things though, there's a moon energy right now which is going on with your present day, where things can be a bit hidden, things can be a bit seedy, things can be a bit below the surface. There's a whole, there's fog on this black smoke all around the surface of the water, and you really don't know what's going on underneath. There could be some hidden secrets. There could be, it's a very Scorpion-esque, it's not a Scorpion card, but it's a Scorpion-esque card, I would say. Secretive, but that's how you are as a person as well. But the moon with it brings all the things that sometimes you don't want in your life. It brings all the little night creatures and bugs. It brings about the nighttime energies and spirits. It brings about things that exist in the dark. Okay. Now there's the Empress sitting right underneath there, which kind of drives me to think that in your case the moon might actually be a positive. It might hail some positive news, because the Empress is the embodiment of abundance. She is the Empress of the tarot deck. She's top notch. She is ruled by Venus. She's fertile. She's abundant. She's powerful. She's spiritual. She's everything that you'd actually look for in a woman or a man. That could also be you, Scorpio. Okay? Instead of, let's not look at it as another person. I think that is you. I think what has happened is the present has described you completely in a nutshell. Secretive, holding your cards, close to heart, and an absolute, abundant, strong, willful, beautiful person. Okay, I think these cards speak volume about a scorpion, because I mean I know a lot of scorpions, friends with a lot of scorpions, and this is actually this describes you very well, scorpion. Okay, so let's see what has been the energies in the past. Seven of Wands. So there's been a lot of you've had to show your strength in some situations. I mean, like proper strength. Look at these. There are those seven. No one's getting past these seven wands. Because they've created a mesh and they're fiery. Okay, this is a very Mars and Leo kind of card, and you're ruled by Mars, as we know. Okay, so that had to come about. I mean, a Martian card had to come out. Okay, so that is your Martian quality in the past. Okay, where you had probably gone into something which is very emotional. Six of Cups. Now, Cups are also ruled by water signs like you. Okay, but now the thing is, you might be having an ascendant or some planet in Aries. Okay, which is ruled by Aries, which sometimes can create this combustible kind of energy. Okay, where when you mix water and fire, either the water puts out the fire. Okay, think of it as an energy. Now, if you're going to something like full gusto, and the water element of that person or that situation puts out your fire, so then there's no situation left, right? So something to be aware of. You've gone into something with head on, something which is from your past, something which is a soul connection, something which brings you a lot of happiness and pleasure, something which is divine. Okay, this could be with the fire sign actually, which is why both your energies probably resonate here a little bit. So this could be with a fire sign, and there could be a lot of communication going on right now, and they've probably brought an offer to you, or you want to get into something with them. But as I said, because of this fire and just check with this, because of the fire water energy, seems to be some steam happening. And so there is a tower moment happening where again there's like an ending of this. It's kind of going away as fast as it rushed in. And I'm not saying that you're a fool to go rushing in, okay, because we're all fools and we all rush in. And especially fire signs, if maybe you have fire in your chart and the person you had met is fiery, I mean then it can just kind of blow up in your face. So it looks like a tower moment is happening and there's going to be a lot of changes. Probably something is breaking down, something is collapsing, something is changing, and there's going to be a completely new start, a fresh start. So either this tower moment could mean that you have fresh start again now in the present day, and in the past there were issues with the tower moment. Okay, so you're getting a fresh start right now. Or it could mean that this thing is not going to work out. Okay, I'll get some more cards later from the other packs to clarify. Now, in your future energies, Prince of Discs. So you probably have some Earth placements, okay, in your chart for sure. Um, you know, universe is calling out to you to be more practical, more earthly, maybe a little more diligent. Those Scorpions, you do work hard, but maybe a little more diligent and maybe keep your emotions a little to yourself for a while. Four of this also says that keeping your cards to close to your heart, keeping them to yourself, kind of being mum, keeping things to yourself. So probably this is the energy that maybe is will work for you for the present day right now. Maybe that is what you need to imbibe. The Hangman, again, Hangman, quiet, solitude, he's hanging upside down. Okay, he is quiet, he's thinking, he's in his own world right now. And I never take the Hangman as a negative card. A lot of people say stalled energies. Stalled energies are sometimes good. Sometimes they are very, very good. Sometimes I call for moments like this to come, where you don't want to always be on the move and always on the go, because when will you rest? When will you think? When will you develop your spiritual abilities? Look at this man. His head is facing down and he's just getting his spiritual awakening. Right? So that's probably what they're calling you to do. And that finally will lead to the ultimate. This is the ultimate. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck. It's a Two of Cups, which is a soulmate connection, a twin soul connection, number two, Two of Cups, which will probably lead you to this soulmate connection. Okay. And I'm assuming with the Three of Cups coming out, okay, so now you were Two of Cups, now there's Three of Cups, there's another third person, a third party involved. And that person could be Virgo or Gemini. Mercurian energy. Mercury, okay? Mercurian energy. The magician could be here also to help you with this situation, because he creates alchemy, After the Fool card, which is the card number 0, the magician takes all the things from the universe, what the Fool has brought, and makes it, makes a nice mix of it and creates life. Okay? So it could be that, but I think that there is a third person involved. It is someone who has Mercury, either a Virgo or a Gemini. And usually in my readings, when the Magus comes out or the Magician comes out, it is definitely a Gemini. Okay, so there's probably some Gemini person involved and who is a third party here. But you will have your happy ever after. Eventually, you have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups. You're going to have your happy ever after. That is the end of the cups. I mean, that is the ultimate. Everyone wants to reach the Ten of Cups. You will have your happy ever after. Your cups overflowing with laughter, happiness, sentiment. You're completely satisfied. So just beware of this third party, because either that third party is going to get very heartbroken. Because Scorpion, let's face it, you're not some kind of, you're quite a contender. Okay, you're quite the contender. I mean, like, you will put up a brave fight and you will fight for what you want. Okay, you will fight for your love. Some of the, it's difficult to match the love that a Scorpion can have for someone, right? So I don't think this person is anything much to worry about. I'll pick up some more cards from the from the other decks to see what they have to say, okay, regarding this. But I must say that in the past there has been some kind of an ending with a fire sign. I don't know if it was someone else from your childhood. Someone you've known for a while, someone from the past. Yeah. Temperance. Asking you to go inward. You have the four of discs here. You have the Four of Cups as well. Four of Cups actually is in the other decks, it is happiness, okay? But it is also boredom. Why? As I said, too much of something is a bad thing, okay? When you overindulge, then this happens to you. You have 3 full cups in front of you. Someone's offering you a fourth, okay? Sorry, you have 3 empty cups in front of you. Someone's offering you the full cup, but you're saying no. You're saying, no, I don't want it. It's like when you've had too much of, you know, like when you've eaten like too much dessert, or you've had too much of the good stuff. You've had like half a pizza and you're like, you really can't have another slice. You've indulged too much. Okay. So I think number 4 is very significant in your reading. So to see if that resonates with you. Maybe you're a number 4. Maybe your significant other is a number 4. Okay. Maybe that's your lucky number. The other thing is the Balance card or the Temperance card. So again, this is a card of going within. This is the card of going within. I put it near the Moon card because these are all journeys we take within ourselves. And, you know, we balance out the energies by meditating, by going inward, as I was saying. Okay? Yeah. So there we go. So we have the Lovers card. Lovers card is a Gemini card. Completely a Gemini card. This is Gemini. And it's come out right next to the Magus where I was planning on putting it. So it also depicts true love, soulmate, but I mean, there couldn't be a better answer that this person, the person who is the third party here is definitely Mercurian and most probably 99% Gemini for sure. Or Gemini in the chart. You know, you have to check because sometimes they have a Gemini moon or a Gemini ascendant and you won't even know. You can't know that by the birthday, you know, you have to check with, you have to calculate with the astrological placements based on the Vedic chart. Okay, put this here. Right, why don't we take some angel cards, okay? I've shuffled them already. I'm just gonna quickly see what they have to say. So there's an opportunity. It says opportunity. So there's an opportunity in this situation for you to find happiness. Definitely. Okay. Remain positive. Now, I don't know, some of you are ruminating a lot and thinking that, oh my God, because of this thing that's ending with me now, you know, on the past, something that has ended, I've lost all hope and I don't really want to delve into this whole love thing again, you know. But universe is asking you to remain positive. Okay. And if you had a yes or no question in your mind during this reading, like if you were like, but I wonder if, you know, this is the person that, you know, the tarot reading is talking about, the answer is yes to whatever question you had in mind. Okay. Okay, this one wanted to come out. Okay, one more. I really think you're worrying a lot, Scorpion, because you seem to have a lot of remain positive, no need to worry. So there is worry deeply embedded somewhere in your psyche, which you're probably not letting out. Okay? And just to reaffirm, you got another yes with an exclamation mark this time. So you got 2 yeses. I mean, that's wonderful. Okay? Another important one. Let's see. Let go, it says. Maybe that's to do with this past energy of this childhood kind of past love whom you need to let go of now. Okay? Quite clearly, universe is telling you let go. So I would definitely suggest that you follow, what the cards are saying. The cards never lie. The cards are always true. Your guardian angels are always there to help you, right? I think a wonderful reading overall and very love-centric reading actually. The first reading in the last, I mean, I've recorded a couple of readings since yesterday, and this is the first reading where there's so much love flowing all over the reading. I think that's definitely something which is on your mind, quite evidently, Scorpion. So I hope that this reading resonated. If it did, please do subscribe to my channel. If you would like a personal reading, you can DM me on Instagram. I do them as well. And please do comment as well if the reading did resonate. Thank you so much, Scorpion, for tuning in. And have a great first week of September. Bye bye. God bless.